Hi, and welcome to another video by Get It Done Home Repairs. Today I want to show you a product that was sent to me by a company called SANSI. It's a lighting company, and this particular piece here is called a Stellar Cam. What it is, it's an outside mounted floodlight or motion activated floodlight, but the thing that's different about this one is it has a camera built onto it. So if it senses motion, it will come on. It will alert you on your phone, so that way you know there's motion, whether it's in your driveway, in your backyard, the side, wherever you choose to put it. It'll alert you of any kind of motion, and you could turn your phone on and then look to see what that motion is, whether it's just nothing, or if it's something going on at your house. I do like that feature, so you can actually see what's going on. It does have two-way communication in there, so if somebody is standing by your front door or whatever, wherever you put it, you could talk to them and find out what's going on, and vice versa, they could talk to you as well. It does have a siren built onto it, so if you see somebody who's not supposed to be there, you could activate the siren from your phone remotely. And it is weatherproof. It can be in the direct rain. It doesn't really matter. It's not going to affect the performance of the item itself. All right, so let me read you something off the website, then we're going to open it up, and then we're going to install it, and we're going to see how it works. It tells me here that it's a motion-activated alert, sends alerts and records video as soon as motion is detected. So it does record the motion as well, so you could view it at a later time if you need to. It monitors your home in HD and SD. I know it is HD because I did read it. It's a 1080p. It also has the infrared night vision too, and that's what I do like. It has the infrared night vision, so you can see what's going on even in the dark. It may not be in color, but at least you'll see what's going on. Two-way talking, so you can communicate back and forth to whoever it is. A remote siren, so if you choose to set the siren off, you can do that as well. And it is weatherproof. Now, weather-resistant, weatherproof. All right, so enough talking. Let's open it up. Let's take a look at it, and then let's put it up, and we're going to see how it works. All right, so here's the item right here. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Okay, this is the company here. And this is an explanation of the product itself. This is the weatherproof gasket, so when you mount it up on the box, it has weatherproof, so water will not get into it. Any elements will stay outside. It does come with the hardware to install it. I did look already in here, so I know what's in here. And this it's really stuck in there. And this is the light itself. These are adjustable, so you can set them whatever angle you choose to have the lights go, whatever angle you want. This is the camera down here, the motion activated camera, and you can adjust the sweep on there as well. It is a fairly straightforward connection in here. The green wire is your ground, the black is your power, and the white is your neutral. It's very simple. You just connect it up to the wires in your house that are the same colors, the white and the black, and this one will get grounded inside the box itself. But I'll show you that as we install it. Okay, so I will do the installation. We'll set it all up. I will tell you this too, before we go any further. You will need to download the app on your phone so that you can actually set it up, and you can adjust. Everything is adjustable on this light through the app. There's nothing on this light here that's adjustable except the location of where you want the light to point and how you want the beam to actually pick up movement or whatever. All right, so everything is adjustable on the phone itself. You can adjust the sweep of where the light motion detector is going to pick it up, as well as how long it's going to stay on for. Sorry about that. All right, so this is the unit. Let's get outside. Let's install it, and we're going to see how it actually performs. All right, so let's get outside and let's get started. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to install the light fixture onto the house itself. As you remember, we just talked about this here. This is the one that has the camera. It's a 1080p, and it's adjustable app that you can get on your phone. Now, we did take our existing light fixture off, and we made sure that our power supply in the house is in the off position. All right, so we know everything is off, and we're going to reconnect it now. Our black one goes to the black wire here. Our white connects up to the white, and our green connects to a green screw that's on the box itself. So first things we're going to do is we're going to connect up the green wire first, and we're going to take our gasket first, slide our gasket over the top of the wiring like this. Okay, and we're just going to position it just like this. It's not really crucial at this point. We're just putting it on there because once we connect the wires, we won't be able to. All right, now you are going to need a couple of tools. You're going to need a pair of wire cutters. You're going to need a Phillips head and a flathead screwdriver, and that's probably going to be about all you need. Inside the box that comes with it, it comes with the bracket like this, which is going to be mounted up on the box, probably right in here, like this, but we will show you how to do that in a minute. And of course you have all the screws that came with the unit as well. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to reconnect now our green wire. This wire here is not long enough for me. I do like the wire a little bit longer, so I'm going to take my wire cutters and I'm going to strip it down just a little bit more so we have a little more wire exposed. Alright, we're going to take the wire, we're going to twirl it with our hands like this. And now we're going to take the green wire, we're going to put a slight arc in the top of it, like this. And now we're going to put that around the green wire up there, I mean the green screw, and we're going to put it on this way because we're going to tighten it clockwise, and we want this wire to pull around this way as we tighten it up. So let's do that first. It's difficult to see, but let me get it on there and I'll explain it again. Okay, you see how our green wire is connected up? Okay, next thing we're going to do now is we're going to take our white wire. We're going to make this slightly longer too because that's too short for me. We're going to put our wire cutters on it. Cut it just a little bit of the insulation. And while we're in here, we're going to do the same thing to our black wire too. We're going to make it slightly longer, and we're going to take over more of the insulation. Twirl the wires around with our hands. Same thing on this one here. And now we're going to connect we're going to take our white wire and we're going to connect it clockwise around the white wire here. We're going to screw a wire nut over the top and screw it down until it's tight. Okay, and that's our white wire now. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to connect up our black wire. Okay, now we take our black wire and we connect it around the black wire here. Then we take our cap and we screw our cap on. Okay, so now that everything is tightened up, next thing we're going to do is we're going to install that bracket that came with it. So we're going to put a screw in here first. Okay, now when you put the bracket on, you can see the bracket. See how this has this area that protrudes out? That is going to go in to the inside in the box here, because this, if it sticks out the other way, it's going to interfere with the back of the box itself. So we're going to put this in. We're going to connect this. We're going to move our wires slightly in and out of our way, just like that. Put this bracket on here like that. just tighten these two screws up here. The last thing we're going to do now is we're going to take our last screw here, we're going to take our gasket, bring it up over here. Remember our wires, we're going to stick them up in here as far as we can so they don't interfere with anything. Screw through here, we're going to put it right through the center of the gasket, like this. We're going to take our light and we're going to put those wires in, and we're just going to catch it in here very loosely now, just till it's caught. And then we're going to stop. We're going to make sure all of our wires are in place and not being pinched. Alright, we want to line this up so that the eye of the camera is directly down the bottom with the name of the company, SANSI, facing up. And now we'll screw this screw in through the center right here. Then just snug it down. Make sure your gasket is protruding out all along the whole thing. It's even though you may not want to see this gasket sticking out, it's very important because it keeps water from getting into the fixture itself. Okay, and that's it. Our light is actually installed. We're going to adjust these so that we have the light pointing where we want to have it pointing, and we'll adjust the camera, the lens facing down where we want it, and then this is the eye that senses movement, so that way it'll trigger the alarm or trigger the movement detector, or give you an idea of what's happening at your location. All right, so let's set these the way we want them, and then we'll come back and we're going to turn the light on. So let me just adjust these first and we'll come right back. The way you, let me just explain, the way you adjust them is you just take a Phillips head screwdriver. Nope, I'm wrong. You don't take a Phillips head screwdriver, it's actually just twist it. There is no screwdriver on it, you just twist it like this. So you have the light facing exactly where you want it. There is a slight adjustment right here, so we can tighten this up, which is a Phillips head screwdriver, so we're just going to tighten that a little bit. And that's it. All right, let me go inside. Let's turn that light on and let's see how it works. All right, let's see if it works. There we go. All right, so then what you can do is you can actually set it up on your phone. You can follow all the prompts on the phone, and it tells you exactly how to set it up. It senses up motion. You could turn on the alarm. You could turn on the camera, but that's how it is. And let's get set up on the phone, and then we'll see how that goes. That's the job. And now we're just going to set it up to our personal preferences. Let me show you actually real quick how that goes. And this is all your presets that you can actually set for yourself. The time of day you want it to go on. You can adjust the time up and down. And then of course it's a motion detector. And that tells you how you can adjust the sweep of the pickup. Alright, but that's it. Alright, pretty much you go onto the app and you can check it out and it'll tell you step by step what to do. Alright, so that's it. You can see putting the light fixture up is really not that difficult. The only thing is, make sure you turn your power supply off before you do anything. Alright, as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.